Hi, I'm Tina and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am really excited because I am going to be showing you all of the planners that I am going to be using in 2021. So now this looks like probably like a crazy stack of planners, and it is. It's a lot of planners, but I have categorized these planners into two categories. One is novelty, which would be just for fun, decorating, that type of thing, and I'll go into that a little bit more. And the other is for functional, and that is where I do my planning. That's where everything happens. Everything that I need to do in my life lives in those planners. So most of the planners are novelty planners, I'll admit. Do you need multiple planners? No, absolutely not. You can get one planner and you use that throughout the year. This is definitely something that I have a passion for, and that's the reason why I have a lot of planners. So even though I have all of these planners, I am by no means saying that you need to have this many planners. If you do want to have multiple planners, then these are just some ideas that I am using in my own life that I want to share with you. So let's get started, and I think what I want to start with is going to be the novelty planners first, and then I will be talking about my functional planners and kind of diving a little bit more into detail with those. All right, so the first one that I have here, this one is a Big Happy Planner, Love Letters 2021, and I'm just gonna do like kind of like a quick little show and tell about it. That way you know exactly what this planner is. It is specifically designed to help with lettering. I've always kind of had a passion for lettering. Even when I was really young, I thought calligraphy was just so beautiful. So when they came out with this planner, I was so excited, as I'm sure a lot of you are excited about using this planner if you have it already. It's really going to help with lettering skills, and that's exactly how it's designed. So it does give you tips and ideas, and then there's also the weekly is set up in a horizontal design layout that has the dotted lines on there for you to help you with your lettering practicing. So there are different challenges out there that you can follow, or courses that several of the planner girls in the community, ladies, people have going on right now. So that is my plan for this planner here. I'm so excited about it and I love it. It's very neutral. All of my planners are very neutral in color. I'm loving the blacks and the pinks. That's just kind of the aesthetic that I'm in love with, and it's just very pleasing to me. So the next planner that I want to show you is a classic size happy planner that I have here, and this one does have a hardcover. Okay, so we've got a hardcover. It's a snap-in. I love the snap-in hardcovers from the Happy Planner. I do have a couple of these that I really do like. Now this planner is the Wild Style Planner, and this was an 18-month planner. So this one started in July of 2020. So a little bit of a background on this planner here. This one I picked up in July of 2020. Loving the animal print, so excited when this came out. But before I got this one, I had picked up a vertical planner for the 2020 start. I picked it up with the intent of just using it for fun, just really putting like stickers down. I really loved the way the vertical planners looked. I thought they were just so beautifully done with the layouts with the stickers and being really creative in there. So that was my plan initially for the vertical planner. But as I started using it, I really did kind of like the functionality of it as well. So I did continue using it as my primary planner. So when this one came out in July, that was also my intent to use this as my primary planner. So when it starts off, I'm just going to kind of go through it a little bit with you. And the reason I'm doing this is because it kind of gives you an idea of how your planning style will change as your lifestyle changes. This one, I started off being like very creative in here and also very functional at the same time. Now, this planner, I did not get very far in it because come July 17th, I had a tragedy in my life. My younger brother passed away on this date, and everything changed. You know, everything completely changed. So I did have some spreads that I never even shared with anybody until right now, because I had already had these done in the planner. Nobody has seen this until right now. So I love this spread. It was absolutely beautiful. Never got the opportunity to share it because of course I was in horrible grief, as I still am, but you know, time does tend to heal, you know, it does help. But moving forward, I did do some other spreads in here that I had already done prior to that. And then come August, oh yeah, I did do a couple of fun things, but I did not fill anything out, but I just had fun. It was very therapeutic and I really, really enjoyed that. Same thing with like this week. And then this week, I just decided to do something pretty in there. I think I did a little journaling, so that's why. And then September, oh yes, I did this one right here. So just laying stickers down, kind of having fun with it. October was, you know, pretty much the same thing, just had some beautiful spreads. And I don't think I shared any of these. Like I was just doing this for myself and having a wonderful time and just really enjoying my doing all of this. And then I did this Halloween one. I think this one I did a plan with me. And then in November, I was just kind of toying with possibly repurposing this planner for a different way of using it, and that was kind of what I did in November. And December, I think I did, I did this really cute spread. I thought that was really fun. I had so much fun putting this together, and really these were just for fun. I just did them all for fun for myself. So now here we are into January. Now my intent for this planner, kind of what I've been already doing, just using it for fun, creating some beautiful spreads. Maybe I will use some memory planning in here, jot some notes in there, but that's what this planner is going to be for me in 2021. Don't ever be afraid to buy a planner because you think it's really pretty and fun and you just like it. If you buy a planner that you just want to lay stickers down in and that's it, then do that. You know, it's your planner. Do what's going to make you comfortable and what's going to make you happy, what's going to bring you joy. And this planner does bring me a lot of joy because I really do enjoy laying down the stickers, maybe doing a plan with me, you know, in this type of layout for you to share with you. It's a great little planner as far as being able to use it in a functional way. It just hasn't really worked for me the way that I need to in my life currently. All right, so this next planner here has kind of a funny story behind it because this is a cover that goes with another planner. I did not do this. I bought it like this. The inside of this planner does not go with this cover. And I'm gonna just open it up and share that with you. But I was looking at Michael's. I was looking at the clearance section. I found this planner in there and I'm like, okay, it's a dashboard layout. Oh, you know, maybe I'll get it. I really like this cover. It was a great little clearance item. And then I started looking at it and I'm like, this is not a dashboard layout. This is a horizontal layout, and this is from like a 2021 planner that is a horizontal layout. And the funny thing is that I actually bought this particular planner, you know, complete with the correct cover for my mother for a Christmas present. So it's kind of funny that this was like put together. So somebody unfortunately had gone into the store and liked the cover that this one came with, and it decided to switch out the covers. You know, they wanted the dashboard layout and they switched out the covers. Definitely not something that I am saying that anybody should ever do. Don't do this. This is wrong, okay? This is totally wrong. But I happened upon it and I brought it to the attention of the associate working there, and I asked her, I said, well, you know, I'm okay with this. And she gave me a nice little discount on top of the clearance price. So I was really happy because this is a beautiful, beautiful planner. It's animal print on the inside. It's basically kind of restyling on the Wild Style planner for 2021. So I think this is beautiful. I'm just going to kind of go through it really quickly with you, just to kind of show you what it looks like in here so you can kind of see the tabs. But again, the cover is not going to be this. This is a different cover. But I love this planner. I got this for my mom, actually. She jots down all of her, like when she takes her medications and things like that. It really, really helps her out. And, you know, the horizontal works wonderfully for her. And I love a horizontal planner because that is what I was used to using my whole life, is a horizontal planner. So I'm like, I want this. I really want a horizontal planner. I think I want to get one for myself. So when I saw this and this little combination, I'm like, you know what? This will be perfect for me. So it's really, really pretty. The colors in here are very soft, and I really do like it. So I might be going back to my horizontal layouts for my functional planning. I'm not really sure, but that's how this one kind of came into my life. All right, so the next one that I have here to share with you is something completely different than what I've had in the past, and this is a pocket size ring planner. Now, I picked this up purely because I thought it was adorable. It's small, like look at how small it is. It's so cute. It's like really chunky, and it's just really, really cute. And this is definitely something that I'm considering a novelty planner at this point. I do have it like set up as a functional planner, but I haven't used it really yet. It's not something that's working for me like right now in my life, but it's just so cute and adorable. And honestly, I just wanted it, so I picked it up. But I was pretty frugal. I spent most of my money just like on the planner itself. This is like the planner cover. I'm going to open it up and kind of show it to you. I do have an unboxing of this. I don't have a flip through of it after I've set it up. And I think I'll probably do a video of a flip through of it just so you could see how I have it set up and get kind of an idea if this is something you might be interested in getting for yourself. So I just really love the idea that this was kind of like a wallet planner kind of combination in here. So this part of the planner does pull out, and then you have the rest of this here as a wallet. So you could always take the planner portion out and use it as a wallet. And I thought that that was such a neat idea for on the go. And I thought it was going to work well for me, but it's just really not something that is working best for me in my like current situation. So you will find that throughout your life, your planning system is going to change, and really kind of sometimes just throughout the year, your planning system will change. You're going to have to change it up if your life changes or if it's not really working for you. So this is adorable, and I think I will do like a separate flip through of it. I'm going to kind of like update it a little bit because I have not. It's just sort of been sitting on my table, on my desk in my office, because it's just really, really cute, and I just actually enjoy looking at it. So this is definitely a novelty planner. All right, now we are going to move on to the functional planners in my life. And this is it. This is like the meat and potatoes of my planning system. Those other planners that I shared with you, those are just for fun. Let's talk about my functional planners. I'm going to start with this one here and move this one to the side. And this one, this is my main planner, okay? This one's my main planner right here. These two guys, main planners. So I'm gonna talk about those in a moment. First, I wanna talk about this one. I'm gonna go through this one a little bit more slowly and share with you like the items that are in this planner, so that way you know like how this is all like put together and where everything comes from. So to start off with, I do have metal discs on here, and these are from the Happy Planner, and I have this little charm attached on here because I just love that. This cover is from Jane's Agenda. She has amazing laminate covers. I love the style of them. She's got beautiful, beautiful items, and I really, really love her shop. So a lot of the items that you're going to see in this planner are from her shop, and I also have items in here from Cloth and Paper as well. All right, let's open this up and just start off by sharing with you like how I have this set up. So this is just a piece of paper that I have in here that I got from Hobby Lobby. I cut it down to fit behind this cover because I really liked the way that that looked layered in there. So the top tabs that I have on this particular planner, this one is a Today. This is from Cloth and Paper, and I just have that on there as kind of like a covering. This right here is an insert that I got from Jane's Agenda. I really thought that that was really pretty. I will have a link down below that also gives you a discount that will take you to her shop, and you can go ahead and take a look at everything that she has. So that is from her shop, and look at these beautiful dividers. Oh my gosh. So these dividers are from Jane's Agenda, and they came in the last subscription box that I got from her. Absolutely love them. And there are 12 of them. There are 4 different designs. I do have an unboxing of this subscription box, so I will link that below. That way you can go ahead and take a look at that for yourself. And I decided to repurpose these because they were numbered to be used for your months of the year. But I have a different system set up for that, but I wanted to use these because they're absolutely gorgeous. So what I did was I took some sticker paper and I just covered up the tab. So that's why they're all white. Well, you'll see more down this way. That's why they're white. And then I printed out my own headers on clear sticky paper. And I did that for the file, like this planner, and then the other 2 planners that I have here. I just made all of the headers the way that I need them and the categories that I need. So I have a tab here for gratitude, and then I have gratitude sheets in here. These I got from Jane's Agenda. Then there is a tab for reading list, and again, this is another one of those tabs from Jane's Agenda. And the reading log is from Cloth and Paper. And this is just a piece of vellum that I had actually done myself and laid some stickers on and just kind of had some fun with. So I really like doing that. It's just like that frosted vellum paper. I picked it up, I think at Hobby Lobby, and then just kind of did my own thing with it. So that is just kind of a little DIY that I have in my planner there. This one is a food log, and these sheets are from Jane's Agenda. And then I have, let's see, I have a section here for brain dump. Now, this is a tab that I actually made myself. It's a DIY. I laminated some sheets together and just kind of cut them out to create my own top tabs because I didn't have enough of them and I wanted them. So I did this, and this works perfectly for what I need. And I'm not going to go into this, what's in here, because this is a brain dump, so there's a lot of like personal stuff in here. But this particular dashboard is from Jessica at Live Love Posh, and this is from her shop. So beautiful, beautiful florals. And this one here is extra paper that I have here. This is from the Happy Planner, the Homebody. I love this paper. It's so beautiful and soft, and it's lined. So I just put that in here. And then the next section I have in here is for my home. So I'm going to open this up here, and this is a piece of vellum that I got that I cut and punched. I did get it from a shop. I don't remember the shop's name, but I will try to remember, and I will go ahead and include that down below in the description as well. So what I have put in here is the Happy Planners Home Extension Pack. Now there's 4 pieces to the home extension pack, but I didn't need the budget one because I'm using a different budgeting system in another planner. So I decided to relabel this as a gift list because I do have inserts for that. So the chores have just everything is outlined in here wonderfully to like keep up your home on a daily basis, monthly basis. And then I have a couple of inserts from Cloth and Paper for like dashboards, a laundry guide, and then conversions. So anything just to do like with the home. Then this next one here is meal planning. And then this one, as I said, I repurposed this tab for a gift list. So these inserts I got from Jane's Agenda. And then I do have the projects in here. So these pages. And I do have a separate video on the home extension pack. If you want to see that, you can check that out, and that is separate, and I will link that down below in the description. Anything that I talk about here, I will link down below in the description. And then there are some other inserts in here from Jane's Agenda for a dinner party. So I do have like these awesome inserts that I've gotten from Cloth and Paper and Jane's Agenda through their subscription boxes, and they're very useful, functional inserts, but I don't really need them all the time. So that's the reason why I created this planning system, to put all of those topics like in here. Now this last one here is goals. So I have it kind of labeled twice because this is goals inserts in here, and then these are from Jane's Agenda, and then this last tab is the 5-year plan, and this came from Cloth and Paper. So I have a lot of really useful functional inserts in this planner, and I wanted to kind of house them all in one place, and that's the reason why I chose to create this planner here, because I had a lot of material, and it's all really, really useful and very functional. All right, so now let's talk about the main planners. And this is my main planning system right here. This is like everything in my life. Now, I have this set up in a way that nothing is being repeated. Previously, I had different planners for different purposes, and they were all separate planners, and that worked really, really well for me at that time. But since then, things have definitely changed in my life. My lifestyle has changed around, so therefore my planning system needs to change along with it. After all, that is the whole purpose of having a planner, is to be functional with your planner. Everything else that I've shared with you so far, they do serve a purpose, not necessarily a functional purpose. They serve my creativity that I love for myself and to share with all of you. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to talk to you about this little one first. This is a mini, and this one has been Franken-planned together onto a classic size disc. I have a very detailed separate video that is going to show you how I've put this together. It's pretty involved. I spent a lot of time putting this together. It's my on-the-go planner. I have a system set up in here that I really, really am excited about. Lots of detail. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, be sure to be subscribed, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when the videos come out. I'm not sure the order. I think this video will come out before this one does. I think that is going to be the way that works. But once this video comes out, I will be sure to link that down below in the description as well, because it does have a lot of stuff in here that I really am excited to share with you all. All right, so I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to talk about the main planner in my life, my pink planner. I love, love, love this. This planner cover is from the Pink Room Company, and I just call it my pink planner because it's pink and it's so pretty, and I really, really love it. So now I do have a unboxing of the planner cover itself, and I do have a setup video of this planner, and I also have another video of how I actually updated it for the season that we are currently in, which is what I have in here right now. What I want to talk to you about is my January setup and how I'm going to be using this moving forward in 2021. All right, so here I opened this up to January. Before I share with you what I'm going to be using for this year, I want to share with you what I was using in 2020. So that way you can see how I've changed things and why I changed things. So I put everything that I was using for 2020 in this little separate planner here. And this cover is from Jane's Agenda. And all of the inserts that I was using were from cloth and paper. So I was introduced to cloth and paper at the Chicago Planner Conference a year ago, almost a year ago, and I didn't know anything about them. And then I started like seeing more and more of their items out there, and I really loved the aesthetic of it. It was very clean, functional, very simplistic style of planning. And I wanted to get into it, but I really wasn't sure, you know, about leaving like the Happy Planner just yet, because I was really happy with the Happy Planner layouts and their planners and that style. But then I decided to get the subscription box from Cloth and Paper, and I fell in love with it. And I got spoiled because in the subscription boxes, they were including the inserts for like the months. I thought that was awesome. So I started getting the subscription box from Cloth and Paper in July, and from July through the end of the year, I had gotten inserts for every single month. So I was really, really happy about that. And again, I got a little spoiled. So my planning style had changed out a little bit. And in July is also when everything in my life changed due to the loss of my brother. So my like style from kind of July has kind of changed a little bit because things had to be very, very functional for me. And that's exactly what this planner kind of reflects. Is just very simple, very functional. You know, I didn't start using it right away. And then I did start using it, and then I had the tragedy came, so there's nothing in here. And then things just became very, very limited with any kind of stickers and just really, really functional. I'm kind of flipping through this kind of quickly because it's really just kind of giving you like a quick little overview of how things kind of evolved. And then I started, you know, really kind of missing using stickers. So I did start using more and more stickers, but again, keeping it very like clean and just very, very functional. And I have loved this style. I absolutely love it. It's worked out wonderfully for me, and I want to continue using it. However, this is where things kind of change over, but just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea of how that was working for me and working very, very well. They stopped including the inserts for going into 2021. As a matter of fact, they did supply us with this beautiful planner, and it's just not my size that I use. It's not the style that I use. I like it, and I probably will find a different function for it. But for right now, I really love what I have going on here. So I did receive some inserts from Jane's Agenda because I do have a subscription to her box as well. And I am like, I need to use what I have. Going into 2021, that's kind of where I'm at least right now. That's my mindset. I really want to use the things that I already have. I want to shop my stash. Okay. So if you like many of us planner girls have a lot of product that you were like, I had to have it. Oh my God, it's so cute. And now it sits on your shelf or, you know, in a drawer. Shop your stash. Go see what you have. Because I guarantee you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. Gosh, why didn't I use it? You know, and that is kind of like what I did. I decided that I wanted to be a little bit more frugal, a little bit more conscious of how I'm spending my money. And that kind of like starts off right with that, you know, how I'm spending my money on my planner supplies, what I really need. And I really love those inserts, but I'm really also trying to be very conscious of how I'm spending my money and using what I already have. So let's go into January and I'll show you what I have here. I do have it set up already, so I do have some things covered up. I'm just going to show you how I set it up, and then I will show you the blank pages going into February, so that way you can see how the layout looks without all of my plans in there already. All right, so starting off in January, I have this ollie clip that I got from Cloth and Paper. I love the ollie clips. They are super functional. And then I've got this really pretty dashboard. It says, never look back, darling. It distracts from the now. And that is from Jane's Agenda, along with this dashboard, because again, I love this print. I decided to cut the tab off and use this in here because these flowers, just so beautiful, really just everything that I really love. So what I do here is I just clip these layers together. So the tab here is from Cloth and Paper, this dashboard, the vellum dashboard, and then this dashboard, which was a tab, is from Jane's Agenda. So I really just kind of like to take my little ollie clip and clip it here, and usually I'll put like maybe some kind of journaling card on the back side. I just haven't chosen one just yet, but I love the way that you flip it and it's there. Everything's there. So it looks really pretty like this, and then it's very functional for me, and I can flip it right into the month. So here is the January inserts from Jane's Agenda, because she sent us a whole year of inserts for the month, for the entire year of 2021. How can I not use them? They're super functional. I love them. Let me just open this up. So I already have everything filled out here. And of course I have my monthly filled out, and I did decide to add some flowers, just some stickers here and there. And then I did use some Tombow markers in here just to help me out. And then here I am on the back side. So this is a really awesome inserts that she offers in her shop. I'm going to show you what they look like in the February, but before I do that, I'm just going to show you how I've set up for the month. So now this right here is actually the back page of this. So these are inserts that I got from the Happy Planner. I'm just going to take this one out so I could share it with you. These inserts are really pretty. The aesthetic is exactly matching to my pink planner, so that is awesome. And I have like a lot of these for like just weekly plans. Obviously they're undated, so you'd have to date them. And then on the back side, it's just a line grid print on there with this paint swoosh. And the colors match perfectly. I'm like, oh my gosh, I bought these because I love them and I knew that they were gonna go with this planner, but I haven't used them. And I decided that I am going to start using them and see how they work out for me and then take it from there. So what I did was I grabbed 2 of these sheets, and this part of this page here, I covered that up. Okay, so I covered this up, which is what I had going on here. And I used the full sheet Avery sticker paper, and then I decorated this. I thought this was so pretty going into 2021. And then now here is my weekly plan. So I created kind of my own dashboard type of layout because I used this part of the page, the back part, to put the month that we're in, and then I created some list sections here. I also created a little meal plan here, so that way I can write in what we're doing for dinners for the week. And then on this side, I went ahead and added the dates to have my week at a glance. So I haven't started using this yet. This is completely brand new to me, and I don't know how it's going to really work out, but I'm going to give it a shot because I really want to use the items that I have it already. I bought these inserts and I really want to use them. So maybe I'll use this setup for this month, and then maybe I'll switch out. And that's the reason why I'm really happy that I did pick up this horizontal planner, because I really think that the pages that are in here will go really nicely for my weeks if this doesn't really work out for me, because I did discover that there are no lines on here, and I really love having the lines on here. Plus, I'm not sure if this space is going to be big enough for me for each day, but we'll see what happens. It might work out for me. I'm just gonna kind of like try it out. I feel like January, you know, maybe February, mostly January, I feel like it's a lot of trial and error. I do try these things in December and then to see how they work out for me, but I didn't really have, you know, I already had inserts through the end of the year. So this is the first week that I am trying out in this new little setup that I have. So we'll see how it works out for me. All right, so going into February, I just want to share with you how this actual insert looks so you can see it. So this has got all of these details in here. It's got the month at a glance here. It's got a main focus section, important dates, the weekly routine. So you can put whatever weekly routine that you want to put in there. Like maybe you, maybe for your dinners, for, whatever it is. Maybe this is always Taco Tuesday. Maybe you always make meatloaf on Friday. That's one option. Or your schedule for work, you could put that in there. Or maybe the kids' schedules, whatever you need to put in there that is kind of like a constant for the month on a weekly basis. Maybe you always clean the bathroom on Sunday and you take the garbage out on Mondays and you clean the living room on Tuesday, make it a cleaning schedule. So there's different things that you can do with this that you already have set up. You might not have it down on paper, but this would be a really good spot to put it down on paper. And then you have this little area down here that's kind of like a free spot. She does have a dot grid in there, but you can make it whatever you want. Decorate it just with stickers or add some additional notes in there. Now the month at a glance, she does have the previous month here and then the next month in the corners. The sidebar is clear. I love that. You can do whatever you want there. And the days of the week, or the days of the month, I should say, they are all lined. I love that. When I filled out January, I really appreciated having the lines in there because things tend to get a little crooked, they kind of angle when there are no lines. So I really do appreciate lines. And then on the back here is a super functional section. And this is a big, huge section here for habit tracking. And then there's a bill section and then main objectives for the month with little check boxes. I love that. Again, lined. Goals for the month, again, lined. And then last month goal and then actual. So this is an awesome system. I love these inserts. They're super functional. So I'm really looking forward to using these monthly inserts moving into 2021. The weekly, I'm not sure how that's gonna work for me, but it's kind of a work in progress. I wanna go back here and just share with you what I did here for the habit tracker. So if you're kind of wondering what I did, these are things to help me that I definitely have issues with, or just kind of reminders to do. So for time management, big problem. It is a big problem that I have that I really need to work on. So that was my first one that I put there. No late night snacks, floss. My evening routine has definitely gotten a little lax, so I want to make sure I get back to that. Wellness planner, budget planner, those I have in my mini happy planner on the go, and that's going to be in this planning system right here. And I want to make sure that I check those every single day because they're really, really important. Chores checklist, which I have in my other planner, in this one right here. And gratitude journal, which I also have my gratitude in here. And I sort of combine that with journal. I do have a separate happy notes that I use for journaling, or even in my mini. But somewhere I want to make sure that I am doing my gratitude and some type of journaling on a daily basis, because I think it's really, really important. Lettering. So I want to make sure that I do my lettering. This one right here. I want to make sure that I do this at least 15 minutes a day, just a little bit of time. And then my reading has been very lax. We'll just use the word just really laxed, okay? So I really need to start getting back into reading on a regular basis. So I do have some realistic times set down there for a few of these items, just to be just that, realistic, because I really want to try to be doing these things. So I really like these. These are awesome habit trackers. They're already set up. Fill them out, whatever you need to put in there. And I'm not big with habit trackers. I am not really that great. I did really, really well with my chores checklist. I love, love, love that tracker from the extension pack from the Happy Planner, the home extension pack. That works wonderfully. So I'm hoping to try to do the same thing with this system here for myself moving into 2021. All right, so this is all of the planners that I will be using for 2021. Some are novelty and some are functional. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed sharing my planning system with you and how I'm using all of my planners, because it does seem really kind of overwhelming when you just see this just the way it is, like this, like these are all my planners for 2021. But once you learn like how I'm using them and why I'm using them, then you sort of get a little bit better idea that might help you and might be something that you might be interested in doing for yourself. But again, if you only use one planner, then use the one planner, okay? Because a planner is made for the purpose of making your life easier, writing things down, whether it just be like your schedules, your appointments, whatever it is. Use at least one planner and make it your own. Don't worry about not having like all of the planners. You don't need all of the planners. Nobody needs more than one planner. I guarantee you, no one needs more than one planner. But I definitely believe that everyone should have at least one planner. I think that that's really, really important. I think that when you write things down and see them there, it really just helps keep your life a little bit more organized and in balance. So I definitely encourage at least having one planner in your life. I did talk about a few different videos that I will be doing moving forward. So be sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when my videos come out. I'm going to be doing a detailed walkthrough and how I set up this mini Happy Planner. And I also have my social media in here. So I do have a social media planner, and that's all in here. So I have a few things in here that I did not talk about, but that's going to be in a separate video because otherwise this video would really be long. It's probably already long enough as it is. And then this one right here is another planning system that I will be doing a separate video flip through so you can see everything that is in here and how I have set it up. And we'll see how I end up using it. But I'm gonna still do a video showing you how I set it up with my thoughts on how I do wanna use that. I will also have a video on all of my happy notes. I have a lot of happy notes, and I did do a video of my happy notes before, but I will be doing a revised one for 2021. All right, so lots of things coming down the line, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate that. It really does help my channel out. Also, I'm on Instagram. Go look for me there at It's a Wonderful Plan, because you will see things there you don't always see here on my YouTube. If you prefer Facebook, I have a Facebook page as well. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.